Our goal when we first set out on this project was to simplify the process of generating graphs for researchers. At the start of our project, our sponsor had a code base that was able to generate graphs. However, in order to do so, the researcher would have to manually go in and modify variables in the code before each run to generate the graphs properly. In order to streamline this process, we set out to develop a user interface that would allow the user to input values in convenient entry fields instead of manually changing the code. Then our program would generate the corresponding graphs. When we originally set out on this project, our plan was to use Java for our interface. Our program would interact with the partially pre-coded graphing program that had been written in Python. By the end of our first coding cycle, one member of the team stated, "It feels as though we are trying to fit a square peg in a round hole." At this point, we switched our project to a Python-only approach, even though the group had no previous experience with the language. In hindsight, our group feels like this switch was the right decision, even though it added an additional challenge for our team. In the end, in order to achieve our goals, our project broke itself into three coding categories. The first was refactoring existing code to accept our input parameters, creating a new interface from scratch, and handling large runtime algorithms in separate threads to maintain code stability. All in all, through the challenges of the project, we feel that it came together relatively well. We were able to mock up a running program that will generate the graphical representation the user needs. With the learning curve that the group went through, there are still some rough edges. However, we feel as though we accomplished what we set out to do and learned a lot in the process.